A $150 million mansion on island where Jeff Bezos is literally his neighbor, a $3 million Bugatti, a $1 million Rolex from his $9 million watch collection, and much more. This is how Tom Brady spends his millions. But first, we gotta talk about Brady's real estate game. It started with a $4.1 million apartment in Boston. That was his first place. Nothing crazy. But that didn't last long. Him and his ex-wife Giselle built a big, eco-friendly home in California and then sold it to Dr. Dre for $40 million. After that, they built a 12,000 square foot home in Massachusetts. This home had a yoga studio, a wine room, everything, and then sold it for $32.5 million. In New York City, they owned a $40 million apartment and kept a smaller $3.5 million unit in the same building just for personal use. And in Montana, they had a private retreat at the Yellowstone Club, where just getting in cost $300,000. But all of that is nothing compared to what he just built. Brady just completed his brand new 25,000 square foot mansion on Indian Creek Island. People call it the billionaire bunker. And the most insane part? His neighbor is Jeff Bezos. This mansion features private dock, pool, gym, cabana, and much more. He bought the empty land for $17 million back in 2020. And now that it's finally finished, private buyers are already offering up to $150 million for it. But even with all these properties across the country, Brady needed a way to get between them. That's where things get even more expensive. His main ride is a custom Gulfstream G550 worth $20 million. This thing flies at 670 miles per hour, can travel over 6,700 miles non-stop, and seats up to 19 passengers. The leather seats fold flat into full double beds so Brady can sleep on red-eye flights. This jet also features full kitchen, private bathroom, entertainment system, and just keeping it in the air costs him around $2.5 million every year just to maintain it. But Brady didn't stop at owning one jet. He invested early in Wheels Up, a private aviation company valued at over $2 billion, giving him access to an entire fleet for shorter trips. But when Brady finally lands, he doesn't exactly relax on a lawn chair. He gets on the water. For years, his main vessel was a 77-foot yacht, originally called Viva La Vida, later renamed TW12 Angels. He picked it up for around $6 million in 2021. The master suite alone was so large and the mattresses so heavy that the boat literally had to be built around them. It also came stocked with sea bobs, underwater jet devices that Brady used himself. And in early 2026, Brady sold that yacht for $7 million. He already moved on to Vanquish VQ55, worth around $4 million. His Indian Creek Island mansion already has a private dock. He also keeps 2 Yamaha Wave Runners on the property, worth $20,000 each. When Brady finally comes back to shore, his garage is waiting. Now let's talk about his cars. Brady's garage is sitting somewhere between $5 to $6.5 million. The crown jewel is his Bugatti Veyron Supersport, worth around $3 million. Features 8.0-liter engine, 1,200 horsepower, hits 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. Then there's something even more personal. Brady actually sat down and helped design his own Aston Martin. Only 12 units exist in the entire world. He also owns a Ferrari 458 Italia, worth $230,000, provides a top speed of 211 miles per hour. Then 2 Rolls Royces, a Ghost for $400,000 and a Cullinan SUV worth $325,000, an Aston Martin DB11, gifted to him through a brand deal, and a custom stretched Cadillac Escalade ESV with a raised roof and a 32-inch TV inside that later he listed it for $350,000. But here's the thing about Brady. Not every car in his garage is a supercar. He drives Teslas around Florida, uses a Range Rover to drop his kids off. Even he has a Lexus hybrid for regular days. And in retirement, he became the face of Hertz, literally doing ads as a used car salesman. The guy who owns a $3 million Bugatti selling used rentals. But the craziest flex Brady has isn't even in his garage. It's on his wrist. His watch collection was worth around $9 million. In 2024, he sold 21 watches through Sotheby's just to mark the end of his career. Most guys retire and give a speech. Brady sold $9 million worth of watches. The biggest sale was a vintage Rolex Daytona. Only 300 were ever made. It sold for $1.14 million. Then a custom Audemars Piguet made for his Netflix special, his name on the dial in diamonds, sold for $720,000. 3 Richard Mille watches sold for over $1 million together. And that's just what he sold. Now as a Fox broadcaster, he still wears watches that cost more than most people's cars. A $600,000 Patek Philippe at the NFC Championship, a $740,000 $40,000 Jacob & Co. at the Super Bowl. But here's the thing. While most athletes are just spending money, Brady has been quietly building something much bigger. Fox Sports is paying him $375 million over 10 years just to analyze football. That's more than he made playing the actual sport. He's now a 5% owner of the Las Vegas Raiders, co-owns Birmingham City FC in England, holds a stake in the Las Vegas Aces, and his Team Brady powerboat racing team just won back-to-back world championships in 2025. Beyond sports, he merged his TB12 brand into fitness company Noble, invested in an AI blockchain startup, participated in a $200 million health tech funding round, and sits as co-chair of his NFT platform, Autograph. His production company Shadow Lion is now backed by Fox Sports to develop original films and series. Total portfolio estimated at over $525 million. But here's what most people don't know about Brady. Behind all the spending, he gives away more than most athletes ever make. For over 20 years, he's been the face of Best Buddies International, helping raise over $46.5 million for people with intellectual disabilities. A single golf outing in 2025 raised $1.8 million for criminal justice reform, and he's been a consistent donor to Florida hurricane relief efforts.